Okay, back again, another live stream broadcast or podcast or whatever it is. So basically, I'm in the unintentional free time, which basically is supposed to be pretty long, perhaps. I'm not sure. Even though I basically not really, I'm not really sure that whether I can basically able to utilize it or not, because for some reason for this live stream, I most likely will able to create less than 10 minutes because I have a meeting in around 6 minutes, so I need to attend it first in my main job of tasks. So, and yesterday I eventually didn't able to create any any native language podcast, since at the moment that I basically tried to stop the live stream, which already more than 20 minutes, I eventually got interrupted. So yeah, that's the reason why, even though I basically still need to prepare for the one that already recorded, since basically it is should be scheduled for tomorrow upload in order to maintain the consistency of 2 days a single upload. Even though I'm not sure whether how long that I basically able to keep those consistency, because for some reason I definitely need to focus on other things, other contents. Probably if I finally have a chance to focus on creating personal productivity content. So yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes, but I already tried to say the phrase that I don't know how many times that I basically already said in many of my live stream. So yeah, I don't know what else that I basically want to talk about. So the good behavior recording that I already tried to do in this day is also already more than 30 minutes, perhaps. I'm not sure, because it's also four recordings, which each of the recordings is around 8 minutes. So yeah, and I don't know what else, because yeah, I already talked a lot in the previous podcast, and this time I basically didn't have a lot of time to do so. Besides, I basically need to do something in my main job of task first after the meeting. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I basically able to create a new episode for the native language podcast, because there's still 50 minutes remaining if I basically still wanted to maintain the consistency of 10 minutes duration, because yeah, in those season only two episodes that were gonna be from main the article on my main blog, because yeah, most of the episode in those season is gonna be from like this, which is basically pretty hard, especially when you try to do it over and over again, because yeah, switching context is not as easy when you basically didn't have something that can basically prompt you to talk about something. So yeah, I don't know what just I said, whether it is actually a correct coherence of word or coherent sentences or not, because yeah, sometimes I'm just trying to express what I basically try to think about, even though if I basically try to express on my own native language, it's not gonna be that easy either, even though I basically know exactly what I basically want to express, perhaps know exactly the vocabulary or the word, but at the moment that I basically want to express it, it's just hard, because it basically still need to think about how I basically form sentences, and that is actually the hardest thing when you basically need to speak without any script. So yeah, it's already 2 minutes remaining until the meeting, so probably I will try to end this in around 6 minutes or 30 minutes left, because yeah, it's already 1 minute remaining for my meeting. I think I don't have anything to say, because for some reason, if you basically in hurry, it's just making you hard to think about anything. So yeah, I think I just try to waste the remaining time and just to let it go. So yeah, I basically don't really need to charge my phone if I basically try to create this short live stream, because I think the battery is probably sufficient, unlike